July 3rd, or no, July 2nd. No, it's 1 second, I gotta make sure. Yeah, it's July 2nd, and I guess the videos are cutting straight from first cut right into second cut. I didn't record spraying corn. I guess I didn't even mention that. We ended up getting a pull behind sprayer. It's a Hardy 1200, and I didn't record doing that because it was my first time ever spraying. Just got our spraying license this year, I did. And I did all our corn. It was rough the first couple days learning it, and I can't say I'm an expert at it, but there's Philip. We got it figured out there at the end. Well, I can't say end, but most of the way through it. But I didn't want to record it because I didn't need to look like a bigger idiot on camera than half the time I already do. So I guess that was a big chunk of recording that I didn't do. Alex is coming down the King Road. I just hooked the dump wagon on. Ferdy didn't mow this field yet yesterday because it was just so much rain we've been getting. It's ridiculous. It's worse than last year, and last year was already record-breaking wet. But he'll mow it probably on his way back down the King Road. He knocked down almost everything yesterday, but the worst of the fields he didn't get to yet. So we got the 7520 on dump wagon. Marcus is running that right now. It's definitely a little drier than we wish it was, but it is what it is. Gerhard raked it all yesterday, most of it, and yeah, we're going. We're chopping along. I told Christoph to stop because I saw this little guy. I can't knowingly run him over. Look at this little guy. Yeah, we'll move him over there because we'd come up. Come on. Come on. The grass is too tall. I keep... Oh. Too stupid to... Come on. Look at this little turd. He's stuck. There we go. Be free. Can't knowingly kill the little guy. We're in the field that I actually got the drone footage for. The drag line that Josh did for us. Luckily this field isn't as wet. We got the one that's on the other side of the berm, or the tree line, and the cornfield right here on our left. There's one section. Ferdy mowed it and Garrett raked it, but Christoph's gonna let it dry out for 2 days now that we're not gonna have rain and the grass is gone, and we'll just chop it. It won't go in the bunk because it'll be old by then and dried up, but we're not gonna make extra ruts for no reason right there because it is wet. The mower floats really good compared to other stuff because a lot of the weight when you're mowing is on the wings and the front deck, so it's on the mower deck, so it takes a lot of weight off the tires. Still has plenty of weight on it because it's not a light machine, but it does float a lot better. The rake, well, it's just very light. It doesn't really make ruts unless it's extremely wet. But once you're coming in with a chopper and the dump wagon here, that's when you start making ruts. We were waiting on trucks, and then they showed up at the exact same time. So it looks like Philip will be going to dump right away. Alex is going to be waiting for a second load. The nice thing with these, well, smaller dump wagons is because it's a smaller dump trailer, we can still put 2 dumps into it. If you get too big of a dump wagon, you actually can't get a second dump into it. you can kind of get one into it, but you make a mess sometimes. Because the other one that we have is actually 13 foot instead of 12 something like these ones. The other one's 13 something, the McConnell instead of the Richington. And that one can sometimes be a little bit of a pain because it's a little bit longer when you're trying to do that double dump. He's waiting. You can see the ground is soft, but trying to minimize ruts. On today's episode of what Gerhard broke on the rake.
I didn't break anything. That one must have came out of that too. Unless it was always out that far.
I don't know. This thing's just seen a lot of acres. A lot of acres.
It's not what I did. It's not what I broke. It's what you didn't fix right.
Yeah, blame that. Anyways, this bolt broke. So we gotta take that housing off because that bolt helps hold this arm onto the rake.
Oh, you loosened it. Oh, okay.
So Garrett's trying to blame me for shit that Christoph already opened. There's 2 bolts on that side, and he already opened it. Before this cut started, I had to weld all this up because Gerhard, you know, I'll blame him.
Yep.
This holder right here was snapped off.
I'll grab some wrenches. You shouldn't even record this. Look how fucking dry this poor thing is.
I mean dry.
Yeah,
I greased everything before you went this cut. Yeah, she was all ready to go. No, she got.
I understand that.
Oh, the lady's calling. It's a win.
Right.
We got some reverse bits, some Napa special tools right here. Kyle's supervising. Oh, yeah. This is his first time on camera. He didn't want to fix it for me.
Nope. He's a driver. Just a driver.
Steering wheel holder. Anyways, Christoph, I think you got some bolts.
You didn't even go all the way through.
See, that's because I'm professional. We've worked on this rake enough. Anyways, he's trying to find a rethreader, so maybe we can get both bolts in there now. Okay. We got this sucker fixed up like it's factory.
Right? Better than factory.
Yeah, it might be actually with some of the extra plating we've done.
Maybe not some of the welds.
No, some of it.
That's what it is. Alright, let's get it on.
Anyways, we got those 4 bolts on. Now this won't loosen off.
You gotta go back to the old style drill.
What? Yeah, I couldn't find the 20 volt, so we grabbed the 18 volt drill to drill that out with a reverse thread drill bit and an easy out, and it worked. All right, let's roll. We are back to rolling. We're up at the big grass field up at Doe's, and I gotta say the grass is not as much grass as we're hoping. Just because we didn't have any sunshine days, like it was just. From when it got spreaded until 2 days ago, it's just been rain after rain after rain. I mean, we had a couple 2-3 day spurts here and there, but just never that good growing weather like you normally get. But I can't complain. I've still seen worse before. And as long as we're able to get it off with dump wagons without making ruts, it's better than nothing. So, it can always be worse, but it definitely could be better. I don't think I recorded anything today. It is the next day. It's also the last load of the day, but I've done a lot of grass videos and they're all congested, first and second cut here. We were almost close to finishing up second cut today, but well, I guess we're not putting the last 2 rows in. We're done for the night. I just wanted to get a little bit in because Philip got stuck on his last load for the night. It's kind of funny. Kyle's driving again for us today. He comes after work. He works at Sticks and Stuff in Enosburg. And he comes in after whenever we need drivers, which is very helpful. But Philip had to get stuck. It happens. It's wet. Well, we probably got 50 acres left. I want to say 50 acres. Gerhardt's, we caught up to the rake. We got some pretty green grass here at the last 3 loads. we're right on Gerhardt's tail. He might be 10, 15 acres ahead of us. Yeah, so we're rolling. We actually took the 7520 off the dump wagon, put that on the dump wagon, the 6180, because Ava wanted to pack bunk, and Avi likes driving that 7520 because she knows how, because we've taught her on that tractor. And my dad has reclaimed. Oh, that was Avi. She's packing bunk while Marcus is pushing. But yeah, our father has reclaimed the 200 again. He gave it up for spreading shit when we were over there at Thompson's farm.
For the hills and stuff.
Yeah, that hill, some of those hills on the grass fields, we need the bigger tractor. Otherwise, the smaller ones can handle that Bodco. But we're taking this home tonight. It's only, he wants to sharpen it in the morning, and I need a ride.
Yeah. This had pretty good gas.
Yeah. Is Ferdy done mowing now, or is he?
I don't know if he's done. He might.
Oh, he has some on the King Road still. So we might actually have like 60 something acres left, not 50.
Oh, you got at least that left. To chop altogether?
Yeah.
Well, this is 60 itself.
Well, we just did one field.
Yeah, so you got 50 left. You got 10 acres for Does.
Yeah, we didn't finish the King Road and Does. Okay, so more. We
so
probably got
about 80, 100 acres left altogether.
Yep, we'll finish it up tomorrow. And then we got spreading left for the home farm. We finished it for farm 2, all the spreading. Because of the rain we had, we couldn't chop, but we were able to power through, get the spreading done. We made a couple ruts, which we did not like.
That shit happens.
But you gotta go at some point too. But I'm gonna end the video here, even though it really was just about 3 minutes of recording today. I guess we're gonna go the back. We're going through the. Maybe I won't end the video. I'll record some of the neighbor. Nah, that's not my farm, and I don't record someone unless they let me to. But yeah. I guess people saw it from the drone footage. That's just the neighbor, Pleasant Valley Farms. But thanks for watching. Until the next one.
It's the next day. We are chopping where we left off yesterday. We're still running the 2 dump wagons. Alex, she is leaving. It's getting drier. I'm 30 mowed all the stuff that we didn't mow in the beginning. Second cut because it was just too wet, and he got drier, so he's gonna mow that. We got flurries right now, and then after that we'll head to little sections what we skipped pretty much. And then we'll cover bunk and go to spread the shit. Marcos is running the 84. Stanley is running the 6180. We put this little 6180 on it. Yes. So we are at the end of. At the end of second cut for the cow feed. We got some heifer feed, but I think that's gonna be another couple of weeks. It's a little, it sits higher, so it doesn't go quite as fast. We're gonna cover bunk. Switch everything back over to shit. Spread some shit for the next couple of days. Even though we waited, I don't know, 3-4 days to do some of the wet fields, they're still making some ruts, but not as bad. At least it's not standing water like it would have been if we would have done it in the beginning. Maybe Andreas is going to record some of the bunk covering. I'm not sure. We'll see. Gerhard just left the field, and I got probably another 2 minutes of chopping. I caught up to him. 6 more windrows and we're done.